Okay, so she is Eliza in Japan and Eliza in America. I'll go with the Japanese one then. Eliza is a warrior that focuses on dealing light damage and also support your team. Like Ticklen, she is a sword user that is focused more on the magic stat over the attack stat. Eliza is the first unit in America to get a double attribute attack. Although it's just a move that is more flexible in hitting the enemy weaknesses. Nothing really special about that. Her first support skill allows for her to act as a light DPS, while her second support skill allows for her to help out her team. Eliza is good at reducing the enemy shield with her 3-hit light, while also being the only warrior in both EN and JP who can also heal your front row. And because she is a warrior, her light DPS is not as good due to warrior having physical attack oriented weapon. Oh, and does anyone remember her from the original Octopath Traveler? Oh, they all forgot about her. Currently in EN, Eliza is a good light DPS that has synergy with the other light DPS in the game, like Korin, Hasumi, and Milad. In the Land of the Rising Sun, she is not power crept yet. Well, she has niche. She has niche that she can still fulfill. She is really good in a light focus team because of her own passive buff, her own skill buff, and she can debuff the enemy resistance to light. And she is also a great light DPS. All of this make her useful in an all-light team comp. Warrior Drop Tower is a future content where you can only bring in sword unit and challenge the enemy there. And Eliza is great in that place because she is the only warrior right now that can heal your teammate. Oh, and this is only comparing light damage, okay? It doesn't compare any other fact like how Korin is having a 4-hit sword and how Hasumi is better at buffing the entire team. Hasumi has more magic stat than Eliza, and because she is in a dancer class, her weapons are more focused on elemental attack rather than physical. Eliza has a built-in 30% light damage up passive, and a light move that also buffs herself up by 20% magic. If you use her buff skill once, her damage output will be greater than Hasumi, which lead me into the conclusion that she is currently the best light damage dealer in EN. If you need a light damage dealer who can also help out your other light damage dealer, who can also support your team with healing, then you can pull for Eliza, and she is power creep proof in the future, kind of. I mean, she has niche. She has niche, so she's still useful. Although I wouldn't pull for her though, because in November, Vulcan Cup come out, and Vulcan is a unit that deals light damage that is on par with Eliza. He has the same passive, a light debuff, and a magic buff, so he's pretty much the same as Eliza, except that Eliza will always be a good light DPS in the future, and she'll always have a role as a warrior healer.